community market leader, digital marketing specialist, your savvy Florida agent. I'm on my evening walk here along the shorelines of Fort Myers Beach. So graciously grateful. I always have to say that. So graciously grateful to be here. So graciously grateful to live here. I am truly blessed. Our family is truly blessed. My husband and I are truly blessed. We are highly favored and highly blessed. So I come to you live from Fort Myers Beach. And really tonight what I want to talk about is, so I published a couple of books. Actually, I have several books that I've written over the years. I just never published them. And I've come to the point, I think maybe, or to a place in life where I can, spend more time doing some things that I've always wanted to do. And one of them was always to write and to publish my books. And I'm graciously grateful to be able to do that. So the very first book that I published is called Parenting with Purpose. It's building character through faith, biblical principles. And the book is based on biblical principles. So a little bit about my background. I have 6 children. I have been raising children and had children longer than more of my life than not. I have bonus children as well. However, I take responsibility for the children that I birthed and raised, and all the implications that come along with that. And it's been quite a journey with each one of them. It always is. And each one of them are very different. So my life and my life path was determined by the good Lord, and the journey was determined by Him, not by me, because the journey that and the things that I dreamed about, well, they're coming to fruition now. So the path that I got to take was quite involved. And I believe that it was very involved so that I could share my experiences and my life with others, because it has truly, I have lived through many challenges as everybody else. You know, we all live through challenges, and we have to keep moving forward and striving to be better. And the only way I've been able to do this is by having a relationship with the good Lord Jesus Christ. And went to a Catholic high school. I went to a Catholic university for my leadership license. Oh yeah, I am a teacher, so I'm a glutton for punishment. So not only did I birth and raise 6 children, but I am also a teacher. I am a school counselor, and I also have a license in educational leadership. And I consider myself an expert in child development, but more importantly, in how God intertwines life to raise our children, and the implications of all of that. So what really prompted me to write this book is that, you know, I had my worldview as I came into young adulthood was very skewed. And like all of you, I thought everybody else was like me with the same kind of beliefs. And so working through that and living through those kinds of challenges really helped me to understand people and the things that they live through, and the implications of all of that. But more importantly, how God uses those different circumstances and situations to draw us closer to Him. Because ultimately, life is here for us. God allowed us, had designed us in His image, and we are here on this earth to draw closer to Him through our living life experiences and circumstances. So with that, I felt it was important to help others going through challenges the same way I lived through them. And the only way I did that was actually a strong relationship with the good Lord. I mean, I have my Bible. I had went to church every Sunday, Bible study every Wednesday, surrounded myself in the church community. and surrounded my children in that church community. And that too is an interesting path to follow. But it's important because God tells us to lay the foundation for our children. People say that there isn't an instruction for children. There isn't a book. There isn't an instruction manual for when we have children. But there is. Our instruction manual is the Bible. And our children are a gift. Our children are a gift from the good Lord, and they are put here into our lives for a very short period of time. Because if you think about it, how quickly the time passes. For those of you that have adult children, from the time that the child is conceived to birth to the time that they are 18, it's a very short period of time. And in that time, we have responsibilities. We are charged with responsibilities in raising those children, in raising our child. And it is important. And that's biblical. That is biblical. In Proverbs 22:6, God instructs us to start children off on the way they should go. And even when they are old, they will not turn from it. And knowing that is a foundation for building your family, it is the essence of biblical parenting. To lay a foundation of faith and values that will sustain our children throughout their lives. So really, their character development and the values that they encompass come from you as a parent. So the term apples don't far fall from the tree, well, that's very true. And they say that because, the apple is similar to the tree. If I'm the tree, my children are the apples. They're going to be similar to how I am, how my husband is, and our behaviors, our demeanors, how we approach things in life. And I see that in each one of my children. Now, each one of them are very different. So parenting one child one way doesn't work with the other one. And that's really, with having so many children in the house, that's really kept my faith strong and kept me encouraged to stay close to God, because I knew that I couldn't do it well. I knew that I need God's arms and loving protection around each one of my children. I just knew that. So I always felt that it was important to instill good godly character and helping them understand to put God first in their lives, and all things will fall into place. So in doing that, it was through modeling, but also through bringing God into everyday living. And we said, gave thanks before we ate, because having at one time, 5 children, 2 of us